Hello, SOCOM. Mark McElroy coming at you with SOCOM Physical Therapy. What am I bringing to you today? I'm bringing to you the use of minibands. Alright, so we have several different forms of minibands. We have from the expensive model that has a foam edge on the outside, elastic inside. We have the Everlast non-breakable elastic band, hip circle band, all the way down to the cheap little version of the $2.50 light, medium, and hard. So as it gets darker in color, it gets harder. We're going to kind of use all three of them today, give you an idea of what we're looking for. We're going to know when to use them and how to use them. All right, I'm going to bring you the top 10 exercises I have with mini bands. So let's get started. Here we go. First exercise. Let's go ahead and slip these on just above the knees. What are we looking for? Just some resistance here. Doesn't have to be where I can't push out. First exercise I want you to focus in on is the side step. Now, the first position, you're going to squat down in that athletic base. Feet are going to be just shoulder width apart, pointed straight forward. We don't have them turned out. We're going to sit down in that stance, step out, step in, step out, step in. This fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a couple things that we want to look for. Errors. Whenever I'm here, I don't want to step. I don't want you to waddle to the side. No penguin stance, okay? The second thing is that when I step, I don't want this knee collapsing, the knees buckling in, so that way I get to walk. So if I step and I'm pulling that knee in, it's not pushing out. Look for it. The other one, last one, is don't watch turning that foot out, reaching out with that foot, reaching out. We want to sit down in that stance, feet pointed straight forward, small step out. It only needs to be about 3 to 6 inches out. Look at it from the side. We're going to sit down in that athletic base, ears, shoulders, hips, nice tight. Yeah, we don't sit over like this. We're not doing it. Sit down, step, step, step. Okay? Good. The next exercise, number 2, has to do with number 2 and 3. You'll wind up walking forward and backwards. You can call them cowboy walks. You can call them monster walks. I like to think of it as just small little steps. Once again, sit down in that athletic base. Knees pointed straight forward. We're going to take a step out, foot forward, in. Step out. Push that knee out, push that knee out. In, step, out, out, step in, step out. Don't let it collapse, okay? Keep it pushed out, step. Good, we're here. Now let's walk backwards. Drive back, stay upright, here. So what I don't want you doing is doing this to step back. No leaning forward. We're here, step. Push, stepping back, push, push. Okay, good. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to number 4. I'm going to switch out bands so that way you can see how we use all of them. I'm going to put on this elastic one, very comfortable around the legs. Now, I haven't seen one break yet. We're going to go to squats. Number 4, exercise. Feet pointed straight forward. What I want you to do is as you sit down, push those knees out. Don't let them collapse in. Push them out. Sit, sit, sit. Come back up. Relax. Sit. Push, 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 push. Back up. Now from that side position, I don't want to see this. That is not a squat. We're going to sit down. Come back up. Sit down. Come back up. Try to get your hips just below your knees. okay? If it's too much on your knees, then go ahead and just work on small squats, okay? Number 5. Let's go ahead and start off with this nice blue. It's a medium intensity. The thing about this is they break a lot, okay? But slip one foot on at a time. You can go standing, seated. We want to put it just above the knees to start off with. We're here. We're going to do fire hydrants. Fire hydrants is stand on one leg, keep that knee there, push out and back, bring it back down. Out, back, bring it back down. So what are those common errors again? Out, that knee turning in, this leg getting pulled in. We don't. We want to push out, back, hold there. Out, back, hold. Good. So from that side view, we're here. Out and back. Out and back. How can you make this tougher? Let's go ahead, move it just down below the knees. That will make it tougher, okay? Out and back. Out and back. Our next exercise is called marching. This is a hip exercise. Now you have to kind of watch yourself with this, because if you're using these bands, your shoes will have a tendency of causing that band to break. But what we're going to do is raise up, down, up, just like that. So, they break. You may have to use a tougher band. Like so. Up, up, up. Or what you may have to do is take your shoes off, because that's what's causing these bands to break whenever you do the marches. All right? Let's move to the next one. We'll go ahead and kind of go back to this so I don't break any more of those bands. We're going to do the hip bridge. Bands just below, just above the knees. You're going to work on feet together. Push your knees apart, bridge up, come back down nice and slow. Let your knees come back together. Knees apart, bridge up, down, together. If I want to make it harder, I put it just below my knees. Once again, knees apart, bridge up, down, together. We'll kind of come at this angle here. Feet together, knees apart, bridge up, down, together. How do we make that tougher? Real simple. Hold that leg out, push it out, bridge up, come down, together. Out, up, down, together. All right, so that's double leg, single leg. All right, so we covered lower body exercises. Let's cover 3-4 exercises for upper body. First exercise, let's grab a little bit lighter band. We're going to do the side steps with those arms now. We're in that plank push-up position. Hands. What I want you to do, reach out, reach out, reach out. Now you can do it right arm, right foot together, or arm, leg, arm, leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Start off with a lighter band. Move yourself up to the tougher bands. Obviously, I've already broke the medium resistance band. Next upper body exercise, what I want you to think about is what I call wall walkers. You're going to take your hands right around your wrist, push out, reach all the way up, come all the way back down, together. What am I focusing in on is that my wrists are pushed further than my elbows. So when I come all the way up, when I start coming back down, I don't want my elbows to flare out. I want my elbows to stay in, pushing further out with my wrist. Together. From the back side, It looks like such. Pull out, squeeze those shoulder blades together, push up, 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 come down, keeping those elbows in, hands together. Once again, you're going to want to start with a lighter band, okay? You can do another exercise, what I call truck drivers. Pull out, rotate, rotate, together. Squeeze out, rotate, rotate, back together. Last one that I have for you for upper body is when we come back in that plank position, I want you to reach forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Call in 3 ways. Forward, side, back. Now you're going to need to use kind of like these loop bands, any other type of resistance band you can make to tie a knot in it, put it together so that way you can use these. You don't have to go out and buy packs of these, but you can find them at the $5 general store almost anywhere. All right, SOCOM, so let's recap this. Mini bands. You can go with a more expensive version, a lot more comfortable. You can buy one of these, never break, or you can buy the cheap versions for just about $2 a band, but they do break as we've seen today. You know, especially if you're wearing shoes, they have a tendency of breaking. Any one of them. Or you can make your own. Get some elastic bands, wrap it up, tie it together. When do we do this? We do it at the beginning of a workout. Let's prep those muscles, get them ready. Or we just add them into our daily routine so that way we start getting stronger, activating those muscles, change that neuromuscular activity. How much do we do? Let's say it, 1 set of 10 to start off with, work your way up. If it's your only exercise for the day, let's do 3 sets of 10, okay? So remember, only person to compare yourself is who you were yesterday. Let's get going. Let's make something happen today. Look forward to seeing you again next time on SOCOM Physical Therapy. Thanks. Have a great day.